Regional leaders have raised concerns regarding a new U.S. tariff on Chinese products, which is expected to increase prices for American and other consumers. A 10% tariff on all Chinese goods took effect the day after President Donald Trump paused tariffs against Mexico and Canada for 30 days. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, while addressing the media during a visit here on Thursday, promised to address these concerns about the impact of President Trump's proposed tariffs.
Look, the goal the president has in doing so is we need to have an ability to build ships in this world that don't just come from China. Okay, I think it's just dangerous to have one country in the world building all the ships.
He also spoke to the heavy dependency on China, who has the monopoly on shipbuilding.
And we don't want a war, but I mean, they're not going to build ships for us if we get in trouble, right? So we need to have alternatives to Chinese shipping. We're trying to create a market and a demand for alternatives to Chinese shipping construction.
Rubio stated that many leaders of the Caribbean community, CARICOM, countries have voiced their concerns over China's dominance. The Secretary of State explained that the main idea of President Trump's tariffs are to seek other alternatives apart from being heavily dependent on China.
The region would have raised it also, but the Secretary Rubio, as he said, would take this back and to see whether there can be any special initiative for the region, given our specific circumstances.
Rubio admitted that the United States erred when it was deindustrialized and allowed all industries to leave their country and seek partners elsewhere. He said corrective measures will be taken in that regard. Meanwhile, Guyanese head of state Irfan Ali, in a nod with Rubio, informed that CARICOM leaders are gravely concerned about these recent developments. I'm Antonio Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.